How to invest on Optimism. When you get to the Beethoven X website, beats.fi, it may be set to Phantom. If you want to change it to Optimism, go to the top left-hand corner and change it to Optimism. When you're ready to see the pools you can invest in, click on the green Invest button. Here you'll find two types of pools, incentivized pools and community pools. The major difference between the two is that the APR for the community pools comes solely from swap fees, while the APR on the incentivized pools is coming from swap fees as well as additional incentives. In this video, we're going to be investing in Rocket Fuel, which is a pool comprised of RETH, the Rocket Pool ETH, paired with Ether. And the APR for this is comprised of the swap fees and additional incentives in the form of balancer tokens, as well as RETH rewards that accrue to the RETH token. If you haven't done so until now, make sure you connect your wallet, which is in the top right hand corner, and I'll be using MetaMask, so click on MetaMask, and my wallet is now connected. If you've never connected before, you may have an extra prompt from MetaMask, but just click through and you should be able to connect easily. As you can see in the background, we have the pool dashboard that gives you all the metrics and information about what's going on in the pool. So it is worthwhile to check that out to figure out exactly what you're investing into. When you are ready to invest, click on the green investing button right here, and it will show you what you have in your wallet that you can invest in the Rocket Fuel pool. You can either put in wrapped Ether, or REther. I have at the moment in this wallet only Ether to invest. But what's great about Beethoven X is that unlike other AMMs, you don't have to worry about the weighting of the tokens you're investing into the pool. It will all do it for you on the back end and make sure that everything is balanced according to the parameters of the pool you're putting in it. After that screen, there's one more area you need to go to. Click on Invest one more time and you get to the Custom Investment screen. This is where you actually select the tokens you are depositing into the pool. I have no wrapped Ether, so it shows no balance, but if I switch it to Ether, it will deposit that and wrap it automatically. I'm not going to deposit the max amount because then I'll have none left over for gas to actually execute the transaction. So I'll slide it down a bit, make sure I have enough for gas, and when I deposit that, it's going to split that automatically into ETH and RETH. At the bottom, before you actually make the deposit, you can see the total you're putting in, the price impact, that's explained right there if you hold your cursor over the question mark, and the potential weekly yield, which is based on the three sources I mentioned earlier: swap fees, RETH APR, and balancer rewards. There's also the max slippage section, which is not relevant right now, but if you're putting in large amounts and are unbalancing the pool, you may take some slippage. When you're ready, click on preview, and that will show you exactly what you're investing and all the parameters. When you're ready, click on invest and you'll go through all the MetaMask stuff that you're probably used to by now. Scroll down to the bottom, click on confirm, and the transaction will just take a moment to complete. Once that's done, you should be invested into the pool. Click on the return to the pool button and it will take you back to the dashboard where you can see the dashboard now, but with your personal investment included on it. What's important though is this warning at the top where you need to do one more step if you want to get those additional incentives, which are the balancer rewards. You have to stake your BPT, which is the liquidity provider token you got in return for your investment, put it into the gauge, and then click Stake BPT. If you do get this error message, just refresh your browser and it should work no problem. I refresh the browser, and now to actually put it in the gauge, I have two transactions to do. First, I have to approve use of the BPT, and then I actually have to deposit it into the gauge. So I'm going to go through the MetaMask stuff for both steps. Click on confirm for both, and now you're completely done. Click on the return to pool button and you'll go to the dashboard with everything complete, and you can just monitor this dashboard over time where you'll be accumulating your rewards. As they come over time, you can claim them by clicking the claim rewards button. You can't do that right now because it hasn't been long enough. You could see on the dashboard other metrics, for example, the value of your deposit, what it's comprised of, and so on. Also, there's a button where you can see the investments that were made. You'll see my investment, which was made. And also you'll see all the swaps that have happened recently on that pool. There's also the My Investments tab where you can take a look at your investment. We hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any more questions, come into the Beethoven X Discord and the team will be happy to help. Thanks for watching.